captainship role. So
picture this. He's the world's most famous celebrity DJ and composer. Multi-award winning, platinum sales. He's sold millions of records worldwide. He's got millions of fans in every country, including right here in India. Starting from the 12th, David Guetta had 4 concerts right here in this country. Believe it or not, 3 of those concerts, one day after the other, have just fallen through the cracks and been cancelled for one reason or another. There's a very harsh spotlight now on the organizers' sunburn. A Grammy-winning musician in India to perform for charity, but a fiasco in Bengaluru, Greater Noida and Mumbai.
The organizers of David Guetta's Mumbai event are in huddle over the permission. Last night, they didn't get a permission or the clearance from BMC, and BMC called the ticket sale of David Guetta's event at a racecourse as illegal. Immediately, they shifted the venue from racecourse to this particular Geo Gardens in BKC area.
If they follow the legal, whatever legal order by the police, then I don't think any action is required.
Despite the denial of clearance for the show in Mumbai, online sales of tickets weren't suspended. David Guetta ticket that is currently still on sale on bookmyshow.com. As you can see, the red buttons that say book now are still active, which means anyone who goes to any of these websites and tries to book a ticket for tonight's David Guetta show in Mumbai is actually able to make that kind of a transaction. Sunburn, the organizers, approached the Bengaluru police just 2 days before the concert. The police are now mulling action against the organizers.
No permission was given to them at the for initial stage only. They can't spread misinformation for which suitable action can be taken against them.
It was a rerun of the dismal show in Mumbai. First, the BMC denied permission for the Mahalakshmi racecourse venue since organizers had not secured permission of the collector for sale of tickets. The organizers then sent a last-minute application to the Mumbai police for the Geo Garden venue, which was also denied.
कितने रुपए की टिकट है ब्रिज?
2500। दुख तो बहुत होगा क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली वहाँ से देखने आए यहाँ से, लेकिन ट्रस्ट भी है कि कुछ ना कुछ जुगाड़ तो होगा.
And now the French DJ's Greater Noida concert is also in trouble. It's the sheer incompetence, perhaps, of the organizers that has led to back-to-back cancellations of the shows. So will Sunburn be made to pay, first for cheating fans who bought tickets, and more importantly, for bringing a bad name to India? With Mayuresh Ganapate in Mumbai and Rohini Swami in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today. And joining me now to discuss this, we don't know if we can really apportion blame here on Newsroom. We can certainly discuss what really went wrong and whether this has harmed India's reputation. Joining us live this evening, we have Navneet Anand with us. He's a well-known public relations and image consultant. Also joining us live, Priyanka Chaturvedi of the Congress Party, Sanju Verma of the BJP. But first, I'd like to quickly get a question in from India Today's Pia Hingorani joining us live from Mumbai. Pia, Mumbai disappointed tonight as we bring our viewers this broadcast this evening. Thousands of people, perhaps some of your friends even, would have been at a David Guetta concert in Mumbai. Sadly, that is not to be. What are you hearing?
Absolutely, you're right, Shiv. To begin with, people are really disappointed. Firstly, not too many foreign artists do come to India of late. Of course, we've had Coldplay on the 19th of November, but not too many people come. So when a DJ like David Guetta comes, everyone is really excited. There were people who, in fact, went there, they lined up. But the fact that the online ticket sales were illegal because they had no permission from the Mumbai collector, that itself shows that it was a failure in the system. Now, we did try and get in touch with the Percept organizers. They had nothing to say. They did say, however, that they will issue a statement very soon. But they are the Percept is also organizing Justin Bieber's concert in May. on the 12th of May, in fact. So we really hope they do get their act together, because I'm sure a lot of teenagers would love to see Justin Bieber in May as well.
Justin Bieber is going to be performing in May. The same organizers are going to be taking care of that entire event. But how is that actually going to look as far as India is concerned? This is an event. Navneet, I want to put that first question to you. You've been looking at what's happening over the last 24 hours. 3 concerts, not 1 concert, not 2, 3 concerts, 3 consecutive days have been dropped, cancelled for whatever reason. The spotlight is on the organizers at this point of time. How does it look? How does it look to you?
Upfront, yes, of course, it looks bad, especially at a time when Prime Minister Mr. Modi is making an all-round effort to enhance India's stature across the world. An incident like this, which could be a mix of organizers and police as well as the government gaffe, it certainly sends out a wrong signal.
It's sent out a wrong signal. Sanju Verma, that's one thing I think we can all agree on. A blame game has begun both in Bengaluru and Mumbai. Organizers have been, blaming authorities, then revoking their version, saying, sorry, we didn't mean what we actually said. There is a huge grey area, Sanju Verma, about, how something like this could have happened. But the net result is that India has ended up looking bad because of the reputation for hosting events of this kind. And secondly, thousands of fans, Sanju, thousands of fans are disappointed today. What happened? Where does the buck stop in Mumbai as far as what happened today is concerned?
Shiv, I agree with you that, we need to fix accountability when a show of this scale and magnitude gets summarily revoked. But I think here, without mincing words, let me put it very categorically that as far as the Mumbai show was concerned, the permission from BMC was never taken, and the organizers had the audacity to issue advertisements saying that they would be hosting the event at Mahalakshmi Race Course. After BMC raised a hue and cry, the organizers have apologized in writing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's for the record. Now, point number 2. The concert was then supposed to be held at the MMRDA grounds in Bandra Kurla, but again the Mumbai police unequivocally, including Ashok Dudhe, who's the spokesperson for the Mumbai police, has in categorical terms said that the compliances that were required to be adhered to even expect a preliminary approval, those compliances were not adhered to, legal documentation was incomplete, and a safety and security plan that organizers have to present to the Mumbai police, that was not even presented to start with. So I think clearly, this is not about, shoving the blame. This is about the brazen audacity of organizers who thought that they could get away with just about anything. But unfortunately, that was not meant to be. And, I say unfortunately for the thousands who bought tickets, but I'm sure that there is a mechanism to reimburse them. But as far as the organizers go, there is no iota of sympathy for them, nor do I empathize with them, because they clearly breached their brief. And speaking of Bengaluru, since you've raised the issue of Mumbai, and it's a chain event whereby David Guetta concerts have been cancelled one after the other, let me tell you, as far as Bengaluru is concerned, the issue is different. I remember seeing on your channel and on many others, the Bengaluru police saying that they had the APMC polls, they only had 500 police personnel at their disposal, and they thought that if they had...
Sanju, I'm going to get to Bangalore in a second. I want to get... No, let's take one issue. The difference between Bengaluru and Mumbai we will discuss, but I want to take them one at a time. I first want to bring in Priyanka on this. Sanju, let me bring Priyanka in on the Bengaluru issue. Priyanka, in Bengaluru, again the spotlight remains on the organizers. There the organizers had specifically, said the issue was because of law and order. They later deleted that statement. They went back on it. You had Shailendra Singh, who owns this company, say one thing and then retract. Much more of a grey area in Bengaluru. Who is to blame there? Because the Bangalore police has now come out and said that they will take action against the organizers.
Okay, so firstly, Shiv, considering the BJP spokesperson was talking about your channel reporting something which had to do with law and order, then I think it is for you all to clarify what was the real scene really. As far as Bangalore was concerned, the IG police came forward and said, we do not know why they're quoting law and order issues, when very clearly they came just 2 days, not even 2 days before the event was to happen, to seek permissions. This is not how it works. Now, we must understand one thing. It is not India which is looking bad here. It is the event organizers who are looking bad. There are many event organizers in the country who have brought in big names to India, but they have followed the due process which needs to be followed if they want to go ahead with a live performance. I myself attended the Global Citizen event that happened in Mumbai. I have attended many concerts that have happened in Bangalore. So, not following the process, categorically the blame lies on the organizer, event organizer. And unfortunately, because it happened in Bangalore first, it was reported as a law and order situation without trying to find out what was the reason behind the cancellation.
Sanju, Priyanka is right, because Sunburn has actually deleted that tweet talking about law and order situation,
Yes.
and the police has also clarified on that. The police has clarified saying it has nothing to do with law and order.
It becomes very easy to point a finger at the government.
Yeah, so Shiv,
becomes
can I
very
please come
easy
in?
to point a finger at the government
Shiv, can I
without
please
getting
Yes,
the other
Sanju.
side
Yes,
of it.
Sanju.
And
Shiv, can
I
I please
think
come
the
in?
event organizers, to save their own skin,
Yes.
to save their own skin, chose to pin the blame on something which had happened recently in Karnataka.
Okay, yes.
So, very honestly, the entire blame is
Shiv, can I
of
please come
Sunburn,
in now?
and they trying
Because
to
I
get
think
out
she's
of it.
had
by
her say.
Okay.
accusing the
Organizers
bureaucrats
trying to
for
save
not
their own skin.
cooperating.
The law and order issue has already been debunked
Shiv,
by
this
the
is not
police,
fair. Can I
Sanju.
speak now?
Yes, go ahead.
Shiv, can I please speak now? Shiv, can I now make my point? Okay, now let me tell you one thing very clearly, why the Mumbai and Bengaluru issues are different. In hindsight, today the Bengaluru City Commissioner, he has issued a tweet saying that the Bangalore police had nothing to do with the Sunburn Festival.
It's not in
or the
hindsight.
David
You
Guetta
must
event.
clarify that,
And
Shiv.
no permission
Because he's
was
going on
asked
quoting
to
your
host
channel.
I have
the
said it
event.
again. No, I have said it again.
Let me complete, Priyanka. You have this habit of butting in.
No, but
you have this habit
but
of
Sanju,
butting in.
Priyanka
just
is right.
twice.
It has been clarified
You
by
have
the
the habit
police,
of butting in,
and
just keep
Sunburn has
quiet.
revoked that
Then
tweet.
They need to talk about their own government
Okay,
and why
okay.
they cancelled it in Mumbai.
Shiv,
We
let
have
me
very
tell you one
categorically
thing very
said we will not
clearly.
compromise
Shiv, let
on
me
law
tell
and
you one
order.
thing
We
very
will not
clearly.
compromise on the processes.
Bengaluru police
People's safety is most
has not
important,
covered
and that is the
itself in
priority
glory.
of the Karnataka
Bengaluru
government.
police
And we
has not
adhere to the
covered
laws
itself in
and the
glory.
norms that
Okay, one at a
exist
time.
for such live
Senior
events.
policemen
Priyanka,
committed
let Sanju finish her point and I'll come right back to you.
Sisodia making a fool of himself. She has the bad habit of butting in when she doesn't
Sanju,
have
finish
arguments.
your point
Now,
quickly.
Let me tell you
We've
one
got
thing
very limited
clearly.
time.
Bengaluru SP Amit Singh. Bengaluru SP Amit Singh has clearly said, and this is his statement on record, which is hilarious. He said, we have only 500 police personnel to manage the APMC elections. So there could be a law and order problem if we had allowed the David Guetta event to happen, and hence we have asked the organizers to come back with another date.
Okay.
So clearly the police has decided not to take responsibility for law and order in the city of Bengaluru.
What
They have
reason?
not covered themselves in
What is the
glory on
reason?
New
What
Year's
is the
Eve
reason,
incident.
Sanju? What are you
Sisodia
basically?
had 2 years
What are
back.
you alluding to?
Let me
What are you
complete.
alluding to?
Let me complete.
If you're saying that the police must have had enough forces, what are you saying they're guilty of?
The Bengaluru issue is one of breakdown. The Bengaluru issue is one of breakdown of law and order. The Mumbai issue was one of not taking permissions in time. Do not try to put the two issues together on the same
Priyanka,
platform.
quick response to
It's
that. I
as
want to
simple
bring
as
Navneet
that.
back in.
And we know Siddharumaya has
Okay.
not covered himself
Okay,
in
let
glory.
Priyanka respond.
I do not
Policemen
want
have been
to
committing
respond to
suicide.
allegations
Anupama
coming
Shenoy
from
was
somebody.
forced to resign.
No, I wouldn't want to
All
respond to
Priyanka
somebody.
Chaturvedi
Sanju,
can
let
do
Priyanka
is
speak.
not
Sanju, let
when
Priyanka
she
speak,
loses
please.
I
out
wouldn't
on
want to
arguments.
respond to an argument which is absolutely baseless. Oh God, I wouldn't want to respond to someone whose entire argument
The
is
argument
based
is
on a
not
lie.
baseless.
When the
The
IG of
problem
police
is
has come
that
forward and
you do
said
not have
that
the audacity
this is
to
the process
even
which was
admit
not followed,
that there is a
where
problem in
the
Bengaluru.
organizers themselves
No
have taken
wonder
a
we had the
U-turn
Kaveri
Okay.
and they have gone on record to say sorry to Karnataka police. Karnataka police has also gone on to say that they're going to take action against these event organizers
Correct.
for
Okay.
trying to
Okay.
defame
We've
the
established
Karnataka
there has
police.
been an organizational failure by the organizers. Okay, Priyanka, Sanju, I want to bring Navneet back in and get an expert's view as well.
You have to allow me to complete.
Yes, Priyanka, I'm coming right back to you. We heard your point. Yes, okay, Priyanka, quickly complete your point. Please complete your point. I'm coming back.
No, there was a second point I was trying to make.
Quickly complete it. Sanju, I will give you time. Please, Priyanka, complete your point.
No, Shiv, you cannot.
Who is supposed to complete? Who are you?
Priyanka, please complete your point. Priyanka, Sanju, please hold your peace. I'll come back to you. Priyanka, please complete your point.
No, I think let her do the talking.
I can't get any voice in because see, I want to get Navneet in as well. Priyanka, quickly complete your point now.
No, my point was just limited to the fact that it is important. When she talks, raises a finger at Karnataka government, she forgets that there was a report which has come out in the newspapers today which says crimes against women have risen by over 30% in Mumbai itself. And they are fine ones to come and raise a pointer finger at another government. It's shamelessness on their part that they continue harping on something.
Now I want to bring. I'm going to put my foot down now and bring Navneet back in.
False news coverage.
Navneet, Sunburn is by no means a small company. They're a very, very famous company. They've handled enormous, events in the past. Like our reporter said, they're going to be bringing Justin Bieber to the country as well very, very soon. It's perplexing. It's a little weird that a company like Percept or Sunburn would make such mistakes, would take, file their papers very late and mess up in such a way that 3 concerts have been cancelled. Is there something fishy going on?
Absolutely. Tomorrow you'll have the SP representative also joining in and this blame game. So naturally they are looking at it from a political prism. As somebody who looks at communications, for me, what is important is that there is a massive goof up, and as I said in the beginning, it is because of a cocktail of mismanagement by the organizers or the administration, so on and so forth.
But you're saying that there is a level of blame also with the authorities, both in Maharashtra as well as in Karnataka.
See, for an event of this nature, for this magnitude and a world-famous DJ, I mean, they must have been preparing for long.
Pre-planning, obviously.
I am not ready to believe, and I was talking to some police friends before I came in here, that what is the authenticity of what is being claimed. You have a whole lot of process. At a time when we are making India, trying to make, improve India's ranking on ease of doing business, I think this is one manifestation of the kind of problems which are there. Because they must have been preparing for long. Also, this is a setback, even if momentary. I'm not going to color the entire effort of India. Even if it is momentary, it is a setback to our, sense of cultural diplomacy, and certainly showcasing
and also
India
for people on the outside, we're almost out of time. I'm going to give a minute each to both Sanju and Priyanka. Sanju and Priyanka, instead of attacking each other and each other's governments, I just want to ask one larger question, just a larger question, because our viewers would like to know that as well. Can we agree this evening, because it's not just Bengaluru but also Mumbai and now Greater Noida, can we agree that 3 concerts by David Guetta. The person is not important. He's a big celebrity star, etc., etc. But can we agree this evening, Sanju, you first, that India's reputation and, the perception and image for being able to host large events of this kind has been harmed in the last 24 hours? Can we agree on that?
Okay, Shiv, let me now answer uninterruptedly. Let me tell you that as far as Maharashtra goes, we had 4.6 million foreign tourist arrivals last year, accounting for more than 25% of the total foreign tourist arrivals in India. So needless to mention, the image of Maharashtra per se has only been growing from strength to strength. Point number 2, I think the Global Citizen Festival, where there was an 80,000 strong crowd, I think the Maharashtra Chief Minister walked the talk, and there was a message to the world that India can hold global events of the scale and magnitude that the Global Citizen Festival was without any untoward incident. Point number 3, why I refuse to put Maharashtra and Bengaluru on the same platform is that the conviction rate, let me tell you, which is the best barometer to judge how a government is doing on the law and order front, is 43% in Karnataka. Priyanka Chaturvedi.
Okay, I need to give time now to Priyanka as well because we're out of time.
20%.
Okay. Priyanka, Karnataka could probably, boast of, about the same kinds of things, hosting global events. It's the original concert city, large events, tourism, etc. is, not less than that in Karnataka as well. But would you agree that what's happened? Same question to you, Priyanka. Would you agree that India's reputation has been harmed in the last 24 hours?
No, I wouldn't say India's reputation has been harmed, clearly because it has to do a lot with the event organizers and how they've gone about their business. And like I've mentioned, there are many such event organizers who've brought in big names from across the globe to perform in India. They haven't faced such an untoward incident, considering it has happened with the David Guetta show, who I am personally also extremely fond of. It is unfortunate, but it is also telling that it becomes very easy to blame the bureaucracy, blame the law and order, and not take, point a finger at yourself and realize that you all have also not followed the processes that are in place. And the law of the land needs to be followed at
the but as Navneet said, I think, what Navneet said is it can't just be about... Yes.
Just one last point.
Yes, quickly.
Considering, please, just one last point.
Quickly, Priyanka.
So one last point. When she glorifies the live events that the Maharashtra government has done, she should not forget the entire Make in Maharashtra concert event that happened, which caught up in a huge fire, and they saved themselves of that embarrassment. So she should not be talking about events and live events and how, the Chief Minister Fadnavis has done a brilliant job of it.
Okay. Sanju, I'm afraid we're completely out of time. We're going to have to wrap up this particular show. But as Navneet said, there are issues as far as organizers are concerned. But let's not, let's not assume that the authorities have been squeaky clean and they've done everything that they possibly could. Because at the end of the day, Navneet, net, the fans have lost. Absolutely. The fans are disappointed. As you and I sit here and talk, the fact is there are thousands of fans there wondering how much money they're going to get back, 2,300, 4,500 tickets, etc. It's disappointment, and I personally believe that reputational damage has definitely occurred as far as India is concerned. Yes, and remember, this is a country that hopes and dreams of one day hosting the Olympics. Navneet, Sanju and Priyanka, thank you so much for joining us on debate number 1 on the Guetta disaster here in India.